The story so far. The deadly disease that plagued Goldshore. In the end, it was but the trickery of Vanessa, a depraved quack who enriched herself at her patient's expense. But Alfyn put an end to her villainy and healed the people out of the kindness of his heart. You are always my hero, an unreachable ideal. But heck if I ain't get closer by day. Having eased the pain of the suffering of one town, Alfyn strode into St. Bridge with newfound confidence. Little did he know what awaited him there. Is anyone impressed at how I just immediately bounced back after that accident? Nobody? Alright, cool. I knew no one would be impressed. Welcome back, by the way.
Oi. Hey, can you spare a scrap of food for a poor soul? As you can see, the snicks left me too injured to stand.
Show it to me. The wound festers. If it isn't treated, you'll be dead before the next sunrise.
What? You're one of them apothecaries, is that it?
What's it to you?
Bloody hell's put the gods smile on me. Treat my wound and you can name your price.
Before that, answer me one thing.
Oh, of course, ask me anything.
Afraid you're out of luck, friend. Your life isn't worth saving.
Wait, have some mercy. You can't just leave a man to die.
Hold it! You're an apothecary, ain't you? How can you leave a man you examined to suffer?
And who in the hells are you?
Name's Alfyn, and despite appearances, I'm a traveling apothecary myself.
Fellow druggist, is it? Well, listen up. I'm a free man with the right to choose my patients.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means just what I said. Some lives aren't worth saving.
Who does that jackass think he is?
You're an apothecary too, he said.
Sure am. And one who doesn't discriminate when it comes to those in need. Let me see that wound.
Much obliged.
You're lucky I showed up when I did. There. That should give you a fighting chance. But you ain't out of the woods yet. You'll need plenty of rest till it heals up. Here, lean on me.
You're far too kind. Thank you.
The name's Alfyn. Just doing my job.
Thank you.
I hear the grapes around these parts make for good eating. I mean, granted, pretty sure they're about the same as all the grapes that we've been eating throughout the game, but whatever. It's better for drinking if you catch my meaning. It is, getting drunk, hoogie boo. You can't drink in your condition. You're like dying. Don't drink. We can raise a glass once you're healed up.
Aye.
I'd like that. Now there's a friendly enough guy.
Oh,
I haven't eaten yet either. I should go get myself a thing. Alright, so since we have control, I would like to roll you through some differences. Here, we've leveled up a bit. Therian is level 42. And everyone is at least level 30. I think the weakest person might have been Hana, and I think I got her to 31, though I'm not too sure. But I just did some grinding because it seemed necessary. Tried to upgrade people's equipment. And we're looking a lot better. In terms of skills, though, I have run into a few interesting things. Number one is Aber's Reckoning, which is a divine skill for Therian's Thief class, which attacks all foes with a dagger, dealing damage proportional to speed. It's a decent attack, though I find some other ones to be better. However, Scholar's got the best 5,000 point skill. It's called Alfyn's Enlightenment. Costs 30 SP, and for 3 turns, spells cast by a single chosen ally that usually target all foes will instead focus a single target at increased intensity, basically meaning, yo, your spread attack, instead, what if we combined all the damage together? I'm pretty sure it's not going to be like, oh, it's going to be triple damage, but it's going to be stronger, which means this is our boss buster. And it's made even better once we get Ophelia's White Mage or Cleric ultimate skill, which is called Aelfric's Auspicious? I've seen that word, but I don't remember how it's pronounced. Basically, for 3 turns, skills performed by a single chosen ally will activate twice. This will not affect other divine skills, though. So what this means is, I believe that this will not affect other divine skills is, oh, you're gonna be able to do the thief divine attack twice. But what this should mean is that I can have Therian pop his spell thing, and then have her pop this on Therian as well, and he's doing a hyper-focused, super-powered spell twice a turn. So it seems to be some really interesting stuff there. I'm working through the other characters, trying to get them well on their way, at least the best I can. But people are looking a good bit stronger, because the game's continuing to throw some challenging encounters, and I wanted to make sure I stay ahead. And I've soaked quite a bit of time in this game. Granted, I've idled a lot, so that 87 hours is not accurate, but I've spent a good chunk of time, at least 40. Let's do some banter. Why, I never. How can he just leave that poor man to die? You can say that again. A man who turns his back on the sick and suffering has no right to call themselves an apothecary. If only more people could be like you. You don't force them to solve riddles to get healing. We merchants have a saying of when you help a traveler in need, accept no coin in return. It sounds like you merchants are a bunch of fucking losers. Boom. 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 Not even merchants set a price when it comes to helping people in trouble. Man, that is not accurate to real life. You can just live in your magic world where you totally do that. If you're ever in need, you know where to find me. Yeah, you're in the party or you're in the bar. Those are the 2 places you're located in.
Hey.
Headed for the alehouse? Nothing like a flagon of mead to ease a man's cares. I'm a regular at more than a few alehouses, though I go for the rumors more than the drink. Rumors? What does anyone in an alehouse have to say that interests a man like you? Who's wealthy, for example, and who's not? Which lords will pay their guards well and which don't? You can find all that out at a tavern? That and more. Mead loosens tongues and gets men talking. There's quite some profit to be had in an alehouse, if you know how to listen. Not to mention, thieves themselves often drop by to share secrets and tips. Yikes, I better be careful next time I'm quenching my thirst. You can try. That's a little antagonistic, my guy. Do you need to go all in on that? Do we have a third? You want to spread these out a little bit? No plans.
You mustn't push yourself.
Mayhaps I could take care of Miguel in your stead. That won't be necessary. He still needs his rest, but the danger's past. He's in no more need of nursing. Relieved to hear that, but, still. He suffered such grievous wounds. Did he not have someone to look after him? I couldn't say. Certain he should have seen an apothecary sooner than he did. Well, he was blessed indeed that you arrived when you did. Guided by the flame, eh? A toast or two will be in order once he wakes up. Come to think of it, we'd best keep a watch over him lest he try to consume ale or spirits. Oh yeah, of course. Nah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Well, now that we got those three done, we could totally drop some characters and start setting up for the next thing, and we'll probably do just that. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go into the into town and see more scenes before we can do that, because they moved the tavern up here to personally antagonize me. Oh yeah, we had to go in here anyway. That's right. I forgot he was hungry. Oh no, someone's dying in the middle of the place. Hey, what happened here?
Someone, help!
My son collapsed! I sent for help, but oh, look at him. He's dying.
Let me take a look.
There's an apothecary in the house. Let me see him at once.
What?
Oh, well, he's right here. Are you blind? Like you can see him now. Ah, yes, you're correct. Doesn't seem to be a case of food poisoning, especially because you said he was dying. But then what could it be?
Oh dear.
Does your son suffer from any afflictions or ailments, ma'am?
No.
Nothing that I know of.
Damn it all.
Think.
I'm coming in.
Where's the patient? How did you know that was that?
You.
Alright, so first of all, whether or not I'm a sham you can judge for yourself, but I would like to point out that just because I don't do everything for free and do it to every single person, doesn't mean I'm a sham. It means I'm kind of like picky or an asshole, but that doesn't mean I'm a sham. You're bad. And you have a stupid haircut, boy. I see. Seems to be a... doubtless brought on by something he ate. Sweet peas are known to cause this reaction in some people. Here, this should set things right.
Wow.
Well, I'll be. Well, where am I?
Oh!
By the gods!
Oh my!
Oh, Timothy, you're alright. Ah, Jesus. Oh, sir, I have not the words to thank you.
Just doing my job.
That's nothing. Not if you excuse me. The name's Ogun, traveling apothecary. and I trust you've learned not to judge a man before you know him. Ladies and gentlemen, he got him. He's like, damn it, I'm mad. I wanted to shit talk him, but I can't. Well, shucks. Never seen a sham as good as that. Man, you need to stop being fucking butthurt about this situation.
All right.
Let's see who else is around in need. Like, he's so mad. First of all, don't get mad online, kids. 2, fucking whatever that you saved that dude he didn't save. So in the end, like, calm down, kid. Calm down. Alright, next couple of people we're gonna need should be Cyrus and Primrose. So, we'll do that. It's gonna be great when we finally get Therian's story done, so we can maybe cycle in to get a full 4 people. That's gonna help quite a bit. I'm not gonna give up that easy, that's for sure.
Come now.
Now, calm yourself there, friend. The boy was saved. That's no small solace, yes? I'm not saying it isn't, but still. As an apothecary yourself, you are well equipped to see the extent of his wisdom and skill. Damn right I am. It's much the same in my own profession. I have had the honor of studying under many great thinkers, scholars of such perspicacity and knowledge that I wondered if I could ever hope to be their equal. Did I say that word right? Perspicality. No, Fuck! I bet I got it right the first time. Perspicacity. Fucking fuck this. Fuck this. This is racist because it says in the middle. Right in the middle of that word. Oh man, should I should probably censor that. You were saying? You don't say. Tell me, what precisely went through your mind when you realized the full extent of his apothecarial skills? My first thought was, wow, he's just something else. But then I thought, don't just sit there admiring him. I have to get as good as him so I can ease that many more people's pain. Oh ho! Now there's a splendid answer if I've ever heard one. Guess I should stop moping and get to learning. Now that's the spirit. I dare say that passion will carry him a long way. Yes, he's found his path, and I can tell he won't be swayed from it. Oh man, I have a lot of fun. If we could just have Cyrus the game, so I could just do this really dumb ham voice, I'd do that. I'd like to opt into that if possible. Haunted will be next, so we will sub him out. Also, Cyrus's merchant outfit's so good because he's got this dumb hat. It's really good. It's really good. Alright, now that that's done, we will follow the marker until we can find the next person we need to heal. We never ate, by the way. It's okay. They assume you forgot he needed to do that. Not seeing them of late. What could have happened? Tidings of elderly friends. A scholar who keeps a close eye on the local water supply. He does so to ensure that those who live nearby will not again fall prey to a sickness which was once spread by the river. A sickness that claimed his wife years ago. Nice chatting with you.
Oh.
So, those 2 grandmas haven't been around lately. Should check and make sure they're not sick in bed. Yeah, hopefully they're like sick on the couch or something like that. I gotta be pedantic, okay? Sometimes you gotta do that. Also, shout out to me being way too ahead in this LP. I'm recording this on like July 26th. And the reason is because I'm gonna get like nothing done for 2 straight weeks on Let's Plays because I'm doing a big KH streaming marathon event every single day from like August 6th or some stuff. Which has already probably ended by the time this comes out. Who knows? But I needed to get ahead. And through that, I've been able to dive really deep into this game, like an absurd amount. And that in itself has been worth it and very enjoyable. Kind of just grinding it out in this and having a good time. And even then, I'm barely like halfway through all of these stories and their chapters, and that's kind of nuts. Yeah. An elderly widow lives a quiet life of solitude, never one for social gatherings. She had no one with whom to talk after her husband died. However, she recently met another older woman while taking a walk, and the two become good friends. Learned about the old woman to the southeast.
Thank you.
Finally, I can go visit my best friend again. That feeling when the old woman leaves the house before you. It's like, come on, it's like, I don't even own this place. Alright, so it wants me to head up north now. There's another thing I wanted to talk about. I guess I'll wait till we get to a dungeon for it. Because it might be a bit of a longer conversation, I guess. Alright. Information.
How are you holding up?
And there we go. That should have you feeling better, ma'am.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. And make sure to keep warm, okay?
Aye.
I will. Thank heavens I can finally go grape picking again. Grapes? Speaking of grapes, do you know where I could find myself a good bottle of wine? I promised my new friend Miguel that we'd share a toast.
Are you alright?
Everything alright?
How can this be?
You're friends with Miguel, that rotten no-good thief? Thief? You heard me, and that's not all. Rumor even has it he killed a man. I heard he slipped into one of the local estates, and when the butler found him, Miguel stabbed the poor man to death. Local militia has been searching for him ever since, but they can't find hide nor hair of him. He's a drifter and a vagrant. If you know what's best for you, you'll find yourself a new friend. This must be very awkward considering this guy, This must be very awkward considering that Ogin's like, I'm not gonna heal this guy. It's like, man, what an asshole. I can't believe he didn't save the random dude who murders people. Also, kind of racist that the first Spanish-looking person in the game named Miguel turns out to have murdered someone. I don't know. I feel like this game's painting pictures here.
Sorry, no time to chat. I have a patient waiting.
Surely you don't mean to save that scoundrel's life.
So you knew?
I did. He claimed to be a humble farmer, but the dagger concealed beneath his cloak told me otherwise. There was far more blood on him than that from his wound. Nor did his nervous, flickering eyes do him any favors. No, it was clear why he hadn't sought treatment for his wound. He's a man on the run.
Still. Because someone's a thief, that means you leave them to die?
I said it once, and I'll say it again. Some lives are worth saving. Others, not so much.
Bollocks! We're apothecaries, not gods. It ain't our place to judge. We have a duty to help anyone who needs us. Am I wrong?
Show me one of your tonics.
Huh? Why should I do that?
Call it curiosity. I want to see your skills for myself.
Heh. Well, if you insist. Here, looking's free.
Don't say that. You don't charge anyone.
It is unrefined, but adequate. Made with talent and confidence. Hear me, Alfyn. I can see the passion in your eyes, so I'll not mince words. Let that man die.
You can't.
Before you act, ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life. Especially the life of a killer.
I should go back and check up on Miguel.